Well, hi everybody. Good evening. Good evening. It is. I was gonna go live about an hour and a half ago, but my dinner for Mario and I was in the oven, and it was a tough call. Do I take the dinner out and sit it down and do the live, or do Mario and I have a nice, hot, delicious? So we obviously decided to go for the hot, delicious. You guys, who wants to know what I made for dinner? Today I was Well, it took me like 12 minutes to prepare it. I did mustard. Okay, ready? Mustard, French onion crusted olive oil, frozen pork chops in the oven for an hour and 15 minutes. And then I took red potatoes. This is the Mark Kistler. I did it all Google. I had red potatoes and I mixed that with mustard, olive oil, red onion, those French onion crispy things. I crunched those up, and a little pepper. Put both glass dishes in the oven for an hour and 15 minutes. Pulled them out, and oh wow, that was awesome. Mario, what'd you think?
Awesome.
Where are you? Okay, so here's the lesson we're gonna do tonight. And Mario and I did here. Let me show you Mario. Mario's really tired, but he did this. That's it. He warmed up with me. Is that cool? Is that awesome? Mario, do you want to stand up and say hi? I know you're tired. Look, he's getting ready for bed. He's really tired. Bye. Okay, good night, buddy. I love you. And look at that. This is actually really clean. My office is actually getting cleaner as we go. Okay, it's still a mess, but what the heck. Okay, I have a headset on. I can't hear you, bud. But oh, leave it there. It's okay. All right. I love you, Mario. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Okay. Well, we were going to do the arts festival tomorrow. Oh, everybody's saying goodnight, Mo. We were going to do everybody's saying goodnight. You know, you want to wave goodbye? Wave goodnight here. Bye. Okay. You get the cats, okay? All right. Oh, Debbie. I'm just a dad. Just struggling, as all single parents do. It's an everyday hardest thing you'll ever do in your entire life. It's at times wonderfully rewarding. Notice I qualify that. All right, so let's get going. Now, first of all, I have a situation here. Here's a situation. I need some help from Karen Wall or some of you out there keeping track. I have. Karen's going to do me a 1 through 30 list. So I have 31. It's getting, the more we do, the harder it is to keep track. 1 through 78. No, I have 31 through 78. And then she's going to send me 1 through 30. And then I have 79, right? Day 79, all the way down. Look at how many we've done. Look at that. All the way down to day 116. And then I flipped it over. And I have 117, 118, 119, 20, 21, 22, 23. And it probably wouldn't hurt if I put the actual date. But I know this is confusing. I can't find the dragon video. I can find the Viking ship. Did I not save the Chubby Dragon? Does anybody remember the Chubby Dragon video? I know I did it. I posted it on Instagram, so I know I did it. So if any of you if any of you did the Chubby Dragon, would you share it with me? Would you send me a link to it? I have to find it, and I have to share it back onto my site. Somehow I'm confused here, but I'm 99% sure until I need you guys to confirm. We're on day 124. So today we're going to draw the contour hand. Yesterday was a contour pretzel, and this was a really neat exercise. One of my students, one of my fine arts summer camp students did, and I saw it, and it was just so awesome. And there's it was my little genius Magid. It was Jane Magid's daughter when she was about 15. Just genius Magid. All right, now what we're going to do here is we're going to trace our hand and use contour lines to define it. So let me get a new piece of paper. And this is going to be really cool. All right, let's put our logo on real quick. Remember, one drawing a day, no matter what. Woo! And I'm using my new stand here. I love the stand. It's not wobbly at all, but it is a little bit cumbersome. All right, so I'm going to trace my hand. So let me put this over here. So I'm going to put my hand down, and I'm going to spread my fingers out. So just take your hand, trace your hand. Trace your hand. And just try to do as best you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. Pretty good, pretty good. All right, there we go. And then we're going to put these horizontal. I'm going to freehand draw this. Freehand draw it. It's really, I love the idea of freehand drawing it. And I'm going to go across. I'm going to start about right here. But I you know what I need to do? I need to get for the first one, since I'm using this camera, it's kind of tricky. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do I'm going to use the straight edge for the first one, so I have a reference. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. So for this first one, I have a reference. All right, there's my reference. And the rest of them will be freehand. I like the look of freehand. I'll curve these more than you think you have to. These are contour lines. We're going to give this shape and volume. Shape and volume. Then here's the fun part now. Okay, do you see it? Now, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to go about that far. And, oops, I got to put my glasses on. I was wondering why I can't see. All right, glasses are now on. And I can see and just enjoy it. This will take a while. But just have fun and just do one after another. Skip a space. Come down here. Just curve it more than you think you have to. Curve it more than you think you have to. This one I kind of messed up. It's all right. More than you think you have to. More than you think you have to. And just keep it going. Use that one above it as a reference. Isn't this fun? All right. How about some comments? Who's drawing this with me? Where are you from? I see some people who I haven't seen before. So we have first timers even here at day 123. Is it Karen? Karen, hi Karen. Is it? Am I sure? Is it 120? I have on my list 123. It's a battle. It's a constant struggle trying to keep all the days and what we drew and make sure they're posted and make sure they're Instagrammed and make sure that they're posted to the blog. And I have such a great team helping me with Heather Smith and Amanda Furman and Brandy Clark doing all this. But I tell you, it is tough. Oh well, Robert. Robert, I celebrate your father's life with you, and I'm glad you're able to draw with us and share that. Terry, hi Janet, hey Debbie, Martin, Adrian, Lupla, hey, hi Christopher, Johnny, drawing in from New Hampshire. Oh, hi. It's late out there in New Hampshire. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and this will be really fun as we look at this one. Oops, I don't know. Somehow I skipped over. Look at it. I lost. Oh well, I'll just have to continue it. I gotta fake it. And hi, Patricia. Karen, do you agree? Is it 123 or anybody? Anybody want to concur? Someone type in I concur or I disagree. We're gonna. Oh, it's 124. Let me make sure. I'm looking at my chart here. Yeah, it's 124, day 124. Hello, Cicero, Indiana. No, I don't. Karen saying 123. I'm arguing with Karen saying, no, but it's 124. Of course, we can always just start counting from January 1st, right? All right, somebody count from January 1st. I guess it wouldn't be too hard. You just look at the calendar and January has how many days, February has how many days. All right, we'll just take it a slow, methodical counting and watch me. I'm going to say, well, I learned never to question Karen Wall's statistical skill. But I can't find that dragon video, you guys. We did do it, right? I need someone to say, someone validate that. Yes, I did indeed do a chubby dragon lesson. It was, when was it? Was it 2 days ago? It was when I was up in Dallas, so it was 2 days ago. Yeah, I know. We didn't do a chubby dragon. Yeah, we did because we had all the. Oh, I know. I did it on the. I did not do it on the Facebook. Okay, I got to erase. I did it on Jigsaw. All right. Well, that answers that. We didn't do the chubby dragon, so that's something we can do. It's a good one. It's a really good one. You guys want to see it? We did it. I did it live with Roswell School. Whoa! Everything fell down. I moved my chair and my cable. That was very exciting. That's what comes in handy when I have it mounted. But here, I'll show you the chubby dragon. No, I won't, because everything's going to collapse again. I'm going to keep drawing. I'm going to stay on point, as they say. But we're just going along here. Drawing. I'm going to cheat a line right here if you want. Just do a free hand all the way across. I'm going to come down here. Isn't this fun? We're going to have a lot of fun when we're doing the shading on this. The shading on this is going to be really cool. So this one is kind of a. You just keep going. You just practice. Go up. What do you think, you guys? Do you like it so far? It's pretty cool, right? And then you go up. Now you can do it without that dark line, and it makes it even more interesting. We did a Viking helmet and a Viking ship on day 120. Yeah, got that. Day 120. A Viking ship and a Viking. No, the Viking helmet was on 120. The Viking ship was the day after. We did the Viking ship the day after, not the same day as the Viking helmet. Interesting. Okay, let's do here. So good luck. I'm going to go back through and have to. I'm just going to count the days. I'm going to go to the calendar and see how many days are in January. But the bottom line is, I'm proud of us. We've gone a lot. 123, 124 days. It's just petty numbers right now at this point. We're committed to drawing for a long time. Hi, Stephen. Good to see you guys. I'm just so glad you guys are drawing with me. We have new people, and we have our old standby students have been with me for all 123, 24 days. Now this one could have been a little more curved, but okay, I'm going to go up and come down, curve that more. Up, curving it. Have it come down. You do one of these every day? Yeah, every day we do a 20-minute lesson. Well, we're supposed to start at 10-minute lessons, but then we went kind of crazy. Then we went 30 days, then we went 90 days, and now we're going 180 days. All right, let's get the nooks and crannies first. Let's shade nooks and crannies. I always miss you live, or I get interrupted and have to leave. Glad you're here. Well, hey, Darla. Isn't this fun? I'd like to have more energy, so I do like to do it a little earlier. But sometimes that's why I know that I would have more of you able to draw with me if I did it, 7 o'clock every night, Central Time. It's just really, really, it's brutally hard enough for me just to get it every day. But to do a specific time would just be tenfold the stress. And right now, it's such a Most of the time, it's a joyful stress release. Sometimes I'm just so tired, or it's so hard during the travel that like I'm drawing a lesson in a baggage claim of an airport, or at a coffee shop, or in a parked car when I'm traveling in a rental car on a steering wheel. I've done that. Do you guys remember that lesson? I did one lesson on the steering wheel, then I did one lesson in my car with my suitcase turned upside down on my lap as a desk, and at a rest stop. That was interesting. Hello, Philippe. How are you doing, Philippe? Good to see you. We're going to go through. I'm going to put contrast value, and I'm going to be blending all this. I'm going to make it really dark, and get lighter and lighter. We're going to blend all this. It's going to look really cool. We're going to do. The whole idea is these contour lines these lines that give your drawing shape and volume. Contour lines follow the shape of the drawing. That's the definition of it. And then you're going to paint them. Oh, that's cool. Are you drawing this late at night? It's 11:07. Hi, Sam. Oh, it tends to be really late. Yep, it does tend to be. My goal today was like, oh, I'm going to draw around 6 o'clock. But then look at, here it is, 11:07, right? So day gets away from me. But I thought I was going to be, I had the biggest mess up today. I thought I was going to be at this featured end cap, huge 20-foot area display from me and my nonprofit and my team. We have, purple shirts. We have purple banners for the nonprofit Marcus Imagination Initiative for Comicpalooza in 2 weekends, and I go online and I'm not on their webpage. So somewhere back in December, I misunderstood. I thought that they had invited me as a guest. I was all excited. I can't find the email. They don't have any record of it, so maybe it was just me being old, but that was a big blunder. So, here I have people flying in to participate with me, and we have hotels, and I got all these banners made, and I got special art done for it. I'm all excited, and a week out, I find out, wait a minute, I'm not even invited. Well, Rihanna, the wonderful person in charge of exhibits, she's jumping through hoops so she found me a space. So I'm not going to have the big, wonderful end of the center aisle cap, but I'll be there. They were able to find me a nice space, so that's good. So I'm just happy to still be involved with it. It'll be wonderful. So be sure, if you go to Comicpalooza, do look me up. I don't know. I will find out soon what the booth number is, but that was cool that they found me one. They squeezed me in. I know that they're sold out, but boy, what a blunder that was, huh? We'll be a little squished. Anybody planning on going to Comicpalooza? Do we have any Texan peeps on right now? I was going to have Clinton live, but poor guy, he's working so hard and working late. He crashed out. He was ready to go, but I didn't get on in time. 122. Look at Karen. She's still doing it. 122. We did the pretzel. I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was 123. So we'll see, Karen. Look at now. If you're proven right, then I owe you a pretzel. And if I'm right, then I'm not going to be right. So how's that for confidence? All right, here. Blend it. All the way down. Trader Village was so much fun. It was so much fun. I loved it. I had a great time. They were great. Tori and the whole team at Trader Village. I did three or four workshops on Saturday, 3 more on Sunday. All right, I'm gonna get more value here. I'm gonna give more value to the hand. Definitely put some on the back of the hand here. All right, well, there you guys go. Look, we could just have go on and on and on. I'm going to go and sign this. You sign yours. Mark Kessler. And we're going to sign this one day 124-ish because I'm not quite sure what day it is. All right, guys, well, let's take a look at that. That's wonderful. Thank you for drawing with me tonight. The whole practice of contour lines and that difference between the horizontal lines and the contour lines, lifting that hand off the paper. I think tomorrow we're going to do a contour line penguin. All right, guys. Well, thank you for drawing with me. Let me take a look at these comments real quick. See if I didn't answer any of them. My daughter goes to a lot, but mostly just in Texas. You met her. Darla Walden. Okay. Steve, are you going to be going to Minneapolis Galaxy? I don't know. Hello, Doug. I'm going to go through real quick and wave to people. Just think what Doodles Clinton would put in. Yeah, I know. Totally. Hey, Ronan. How are you doing there, buddy? Look at Karen. She's still musing over what day it is. Hey, Joseph. Karen, thank you for that. Aaron Linquist. Hey, Aaron. And Nikki Wilson. Hi, Nikki. Debbie, you want to use a ruler for... Oh, you can, but do freehand. Just do freehand and relax. Do one. Use a ruler for your first one, and then use that as a reference. It's good practice. Philippe, thank you for doing that. Sam Welling, good to see you. Steve, good to see you. And does anybody want to come on live and show me your drawings? Split screen real quick. Christopher, how you doing? Stephen Smith, good to see you. Shanna, hi Shanna. Where are you from? Shanna Via Verrigan Borsier. Darla Walden, how are you doing there, dear? And Sergio, good to see you, buddy. Oh, Christopher's not drawing, just checking in. Okay. And Tina Riley, hi, dear. Look at this. Look at all these. And Calilee, good to see you. And Brandon Powell, good to see you. Patricia Burns. Johnny Richmond. Look at all these guys drawing with me. Hey, Christopher Lucas, Lupla, Jacqueline Jewell. And let's see her. Adrian Montenegro. Good to see you, Adrian. Martin Janet. Terry Parm. And who else here? Robert. Boy, a lot of you. I think I waved to everybody. Oh, how was the sound? Were you guys okay sound-wise tonight? How was the sound? How was the video? I'm using my new internet connection. Give me a 5, A audio 1 through 5, video 1 through AV. Give me an audio video count, would you? Would you? Did Mary Beth, did you stain a class? I'm not sure. There you go, though. It looks pretty cool. All right, guys. Real quick, someone give me an audio video count before I look. Great. Awesome. Okay, is that great for both audio and video? All right, well, thank you for drawing with me. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I love you. I love drawing with you guys every night. I'm going to try to make it earlier tomorrow. Wish me luck, and we'll get to the bottom of this. Me and Karen will be our struggle of which one it is right. All right, guys, take care. Bye, everybody.